Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Matchbox Resurrection. And today's video is gonna be a bit different because I'm not always doing a full job on the cars. Sometimes I just do like quick fixes, and you don't get to see them because the videos are too small, too short. So it's a shame because some of those castings are really, really beautiful. So I've decided to put a few together and see if you like it. Vehicle number one. So this one is a Matchbox Triumph motorcycle and sidecar, and it's actually my own toy from when I was a child. Well, it's actually my brother's, but he's never gonna see it again. And I can't remember how it broke, but obviously it needs repairing. It's in bits. You got the base, you got the motorcycle itself, and you got the sidecar. And the axle is bent, and he also broke where the exhaust pipes are. So it just needs, sorting it out, gluing it back together, putting the exhaust pipes back, and that's about it. Because besides that, it's in excellent condition. Yep, it's got a few chips here and there, but I tell you what, I haven't seen many like this. It's even got both handlebars, so I'm not gonna touch anything. I know the wheels are a bit chewed, but I just wanna keep it as it is because it's my toy. The first thing that I need to do is straighten the axle. The tires are a bit hairy, they got bits of plastic sticking out, so I'm just gonna heat them up and flatten it down. And now I'm just gonna put it back together if I remember how to do it. The base is a bit bent as well, so I need to sort that out so all the pieces fit together perfectly. And of course I'm gonna use super glue, and I'm just gonna apply it with a toothpick because I don't wanna ruin the paint job. And in the other side, I just need to glue the exhaust pipes back on to hold the bike. So there you go. It doesn't need anything else doing. It's beautiful as it is, and it's my own toy. Vehicle number 2. Pontiac GTO, and this was a gift from my friend Terry from Chicago, and it's in perfect condition, but I'm gonna add some detail, 'cause you know me, I can't leave things alone. I think sometimes adding a bit of detail gives him more character, instead just looking like a weird lemon upon my shelf. What I'm doing here is dabbing the excess paint on my finger, so I've got the right amount of paint in the right place of the brush, and I think that's the secret for detailing. I was trying for a change to paint the black grills with a toothpick, but give me my brush back. Okay, so I've got carried away. So I'm gonna lower the suspension, and I need to grind them tabs so the wheels can get inside the body. Now I'm just gonna put a bit of styrene under the suspension, and that will lift the axle. This is what I mean. I didn't do that much anyway, but I think it makes a huge difference. So now this one can go back up on my shelf. Vehicle number 3. This is a Dodge Polara, again from Terry, and I absolutely love this car. The color, the detail, but it's got a fault on the back. So I'm gonna get rid of the paint from the boot, and then I'll see if I can match it with the rest of the car. It's actually quite hard just to sand one part of the car without ruining the rest of the paint. So I'm gonna put some masking tape now and see if I can match the paint. The first thing that I need to do is put some sort of base coat, and I just mixed some silver and blue, and I left a bit of the car open so I know where I am. After that, I will be adding some more blue or some more silver or even transparent black until I get the right shade. And I'm doing really thin coats, and it's just building it up until it looks like the other side of the car. And this is what I've got. Absolutely love it. It's a bit darker than the rest of the car because I didn't take in consideration the clear, but still a good match. Vehicle number 4. This one is a Matchbox Dodge truck. Everybody's done one before, everybody had one as a kid. I didn't, and I like it the way it is. The beacon is a bit knackered, and of course there's no hook, but apart from that, I really do not want to touch this car. And it's a gift from a friend from Canada, so thank you very much. The first thing that I need to do is get rid of the remaining of the old hook, and then I will make a hole to receive the new one. I'm gonna make the hook out of a paper clip, and I've done this before, but I'm gonna do it again so you can see it. Now I'm just gonna make the joint with the arm, and I'm gonna be using just a bit of tubing and hit it until it gets to the right shape. Now I'm just cutting it down to size, and then I'll be gluing it into the hole that I did before. I've put some masking tape because I'm painting the hook in red and I'm very clumsy, so I don't want it to be bouncing on the back and, making a mess. And just to finish it off, I'm gonna give it a good clean with some soapy water. There you go. The hook is back on. I also put a bit of transparent red on the beacon, to make it shiny. But that's it. This car is got a lot of character and is going back up on my shelf. Vehicle number 5. This one is only got one wheel and it's a Matchbox Morris Pickup van, and it's also my own toy. I've done one of these in the past, but this one is got a bit of Spanish soil in it, probably from the park next to my house, so I'm gonna keep it as it is. But of course, it needs new wheels. I'm gonna keep the remaining original axle, and for the other one, I'm just gonna use a nail, and I also borrow some wheels from another car. There you go. And it's rolling again. And probably even better than before. So there you go. 5 vehicles done in one video, and otherwise you won't have seen them. Sometimes it's just quick fixes that makes the difference. Like on this one. I haven't seen many of these in this condition, and I absolutely love it. So I just repaired the broken parts, and it's ready to last me another 50 years. This one only needed a couple of things doing, so I gave it a quick wash, all the sides and the front, and I put some clear red on the beacon, and of course I made a new hook. And again, it doesn't need anything else doing. I like it the way it is, and I think it's got a bit of character. The next one, it was one of my own toys, and I only put new wheels. And I want to keep it as it is, because it's still got a bit of the park next to my house inside, and it's rolling again. This one had a fault on the boot, so I only had to match the paint, and I think I did. I didn't really want to strip it down and do the whole process because it's got a lot of detail and it's a beautiful car. I'm really happy with the result. So this one is going back up on my shelf. Look, that's me on the reflection. On the last one, I only added a bit of detail, like the headlights and the backlights. And yeah, I know, I got a bit carried away and I lowered the suspension. And that's it. That's 5 cars done. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week with something else. Have a good day.